killer idea to take all my eye makeup off and my contacts out before filming. Good job, Mo. Ooh, girl. Need some earrings. Need some earrings. Looking a little plain. Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm so excited that you guys are excited about today's video. So it is Thursday right now. About a week ago, I posted that I had received some rings from a company. Now I didn't want to talk much about it yet because I had just gotten the rings. I wanted to wear them out, try the quality, see how it went and all those things before I shared any more information. But you guys were like, no, now. You share information right now. And so I was like, okay. So I am finally excited to share that I have collaborated with EVERLY Rings on today's video. And I'm going to share some really awesome stuff, including a discount code, but we'll get to that in a second. If you're new here, please make sure to go below and click the subscribe button. My name is Moriah. I put up 2 new videos every single week in all different types of topics. This is my 3rd this week, but usually it's just 2. I talk about fashion, lifestyle, beauty, decor, design. Wedding planning is my most known thing here on YouTube. So just go below and click the subscribe button if you are new here, and that's all I've got. So let's go. So I first heard about EVERLY Rings probably about a year and a half, 2-ish years ago. I heard about them from the blog, like A Double Dose. It's the twin sisters. They were wearing some of their stacker rings, I believe, and so I just like followed them on Instagram, and over the course of time, I became so obsessed with their rings. They're known for like having stacks, and we'll get into all of that in a second, but that was just how I found about EVERLY Rings. And so about a year ago, I believe it was, I was really on the hunt for a wedding band for my engagement ring, and I couldn't decide on one, so I actually reached out to EVERLY Rings. I sent them a picture of my morganite, and I was like, hi, help me, because I'm clueless. And they sent back some really awesome different little bands that they recommended that I could pair with my morganite as a wedding band. Last second, I changed my mind completely and went with something else. And that was, nothing to do with EVERLY Rings. It was just like I went to an actual store and ended up just buying the rings on the spot that day. So I have always kind of had a thing for EVERLY Rings, but I wasn't quite sure of the quality, so I never ordered any. And so they reached out to me about 2 weeks ago and said, hey, can we send you some rings? You give your opinion if you like them. I was like, yes please. I wear a size 6. So we collaborated back and forth, and I got these amazing, beautiful rings that I'm going to share with you guys today. EVERLY Rings kind of markets themselves as, well, the stackable rings. So like they have a bunch of different stacks, and like I said, we'll get more into that later in the video. But also they are known as like the travel ring, the pregnancy ring, the work ring. This is a ring that you can wear when you are doing things that are active, that you don't want to potentially mess up your ring, but you don't want to forfeit style, if that makes sense. So one great thing about their rings is that they do not have nickel in them. I have slept in this particular ring literally since the night I got it. I have slept in it because I now wear it like underneath my normal engagement ring when I wear my engagement ring. They don't have nickel, so it's not going to break out your finger. It's not going to turn it green or anything like that. They are also gold-plated sterling silver, so you're going to get a real metal, and it wears super well. The day that I got these rings, I ate greasy pizza. I scrubbed my entire bathroom top to bottom with these rings on, got all kinds of chemicals all over them, because honey, I wanted to put these things to the test. I did woodwork with my husband in the yard. I did like yard work with my husband. I did all kinds of things, and at the end of the day, the rings were still shiny, and I was really confused because I just don't know how something literally sparkles through my amount of like pizza gorging that I did. Like, it was ridiculous, and still they sat shiny. So definitely the metal holds up. It's not going to turn your finger green. It's not going to turn your finger green, and also it is not going to mess with any real rings that you have. I know that that can be something that kind of like turns any other kind of metal quick, but also the diamonds are simulated. That is the #1 question that I got when I asked. You guys wanted to know, were the diamonds real or were they simulated? Now, I know that some of you guys don't care about it being a fake diamond, which I totally hate that word, but it's true. You don't care about the price. You understand that you want something that's beautiful, but you don't want to shell out thousands and thousands of dollars, and EVERLY Rings is the way to get that. And so yes, they are simulated diamonds. Oh, it is so pretty. So I'm going to quit rambling on. I know you guys came here to see the rings, so let's do it. Let's look at them. I'm really excited. So when they all came, they came in this really beautiful white box, and they all three came together. Now, they sent me a list of rings that I could choose from, and I actually picked this Lucia ring. Now, this actually was kind of what I thought had I gotten a, not a morganite for my engagement ring. This was kind of what I thought I would have gotten. It is a silver and rose gold mix. So what it actually is, like the true definition of it, is it's a 2.4 carat cushion cut ring with a rose gold halo, and then it has got like a silver band, simulated diamonds all around the side, and it is a beauty, let me tell you what. This ring also comes in a yellow and silver option. I got the size 5 in this ring. They did say that their engagement ring styles run a little bit big. I usually wear a 6, but my engagement ring was a 5.75, and so we just like sized down to a 5, and it fits perfectly. So just know if you are sizing, you probably need to size down, especially if you are at a half size. And I will show you guys the different ways that you can stack these, the different ways that I have stacked them, but just so you can kind of see the band up first, it is the Lucia ring, and it actually retails for $99. Next up is the Sia band. So this is just like your typical beautiful diamond band. This one is 0.75 carats of simulated diamonds, and it is absolutely stunning. When I actually put it right next to the Lucia ring, I mean, it just matched so perfectly. So if you're definitely like a silver girl, this is going to be the ring for you. Now I know that they do have almost all of their rings, I believe, in different metals, but this one in particular is just stunning in the silver. And then finally, the ring that I'm getting all of the questions about is the Vivian, I think is how you would say that one. You guys went crazy over this ring because it is just absolutely stunning. Now, I do believe they make this ring in a few different carat sizes. This one is the 2 carats. I believe I just recently saw that they have like a 6 carat. Hold on, I don't want to mislead you on that, so let me get on their Instagram. Okay, so I just found on their Instagram, they do have the Vivian ring in a 6 carat setting, and man, that thing is beautiful. So these stones are actually, it's like a total of 2.5 carats, and they are each set in individual little halo settings, and these are all, of course, the simulated diamonds. And this ring, I have been so surprised because I have slept in this ring. I actually went to an install this week at work, which is kind of when I'm really nervous to wear my engagement ring, so I wore this like just with my wedding band instead, and I just think it was like so beautiful, but also it held up so well. Like, I was nervous that some of these would get caught on things. They didn't. It has still shined and sparkled like through the entire week that I have worn it, with the many different like ways that I've paired it. Now, all of these rings do retail for $99, but they have really great deals. So they have like stacks that you can do. And I actually have my eye on a few different stacks that I am like, I need to get ASAP, because they have stacks. You can get 3 rings for $150. You can get 4 for $199, 5 rings for $250, or 11 rings for $500, I believe. I will link everything in the description bar below, but Everly Rings was also kind enough to give me a discount code. So it will be linked below. Their website will be linked below. All the information will be. But if you guys use Moriah R15, all caps, you will get 15% off of your order, so that if you were to get like your first 3 stack, 5 stack, whatever you choose, you're gonna get 15% off, because that was just their sweet way of loving on you guys. So I do want to take some time now just to show you the different ways that I have paired this ring throughout the week. I don't think there has been a single day that I have not gotten a compliment on my ring. And so the very first way, ooh, there's so many different options. So the way that they showed me online when they were sending it to me was this. This is the traditional like 3 stack. So I don't know if I told you guys the sizes. I got the bottom band in a size 6, the middle band in a size 6, and then the engagement ring in a size 5. It is absolutely stunning. I cannot tell you enough how much this set is just like, it just speaks to the like inner princess in me. So next up, I've actually worn the Vivian and then the Lucia just at the same time. They are super gorgeous together, and one thing I love about the rose gold, underneath the rose gold and silver Lucia ring, is it definitely brings out that rose gold halo, which is just stunning. One thing that I love so much, and I think I did tell you guys this, is that you can pair their rings with like your engagement rings, your wedding bands, however you choose. And so I actually have worn my engagement ring like normal, stacked with the Vivienne band, and it is just such a cool little unique stack. I think that stacking rings is so fun and so unique, and so this was actually one of the really cool stacks that I did this week. I kind of threw the little Vivienne ring in there and wore it to work, and I absolutely loved it. Finally, a set that I wore, this was something that I tried out the very first day that I got the rings, and I got a ton of messages that you guys really loved this option because it kind of just looks like one thick, really like cool band, which is I know is like really in right now. So I just paired it like this. I absolutely love it. These are both my wedding bands with the Vivienne band on the inside. Now, after looking at the 6 carat Vivienne and like seeing how much you guys love this one, I really want to get one for myself. But like I said, there are a ton of rings that I am like eyeballing on their website right now. Oh, it's just all so pretty. But I just really wanted to hop on and show you guys these really cool rings and tell you about Everly rings. A few of you guys actually did like ask, you were like, that's an Everly ring, isn't it? I've seen them and I want to know how they are, and that's what it is. And I can 100% say that regardless of the fact that they sent them to me, these are incredible. And I'm going to buy from Everly rings in the future because I just think that to get a simulated diamond that's sparkly, that's shiny, that looks like a real diamond, as people say, while still being able to like not, you know, completely empty out my savings account, that is just like so awesome, such a game changer. So I will definitely be purchasing more from them in the future. And like I said, you guys, they gave me a discount code, so make sure that you use that when you are shopping on Everly rings. You won't regret it. Their website. But that's all I have for today's video. I hope that you guys love the rings as much as I do. Just know that you can always DM me on Instagram. That's the easiest way to get in contact with me. So if you have any questions about Everly rings, about this collaboration, about the rings that I'm wearing, please just DM me on there and I will happily respond as fast as possible. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to go below and click the subscribe button if you are new here. And I hope that I see you in my next video.